guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am kicking off the Halloween makeup looks for you guys, which I actually did last year on Halloween day and ended up not going anywhere, and I didn't get a chance to film it or anything, but I'm gonna pull up the picture for you guys so you guys can see which one I'm talking about. So if you guys can see that picture, I did that last Halloween. I did that when I was in Mississippi, so I didn't have my filming equipment. I really wasn't too involved with YouTube at that point. The next month I kind of kicked it off. But I promised you guys, even on my Instagram, that I would definitely film this for this year's Halloween now. It's very simple to use, and I think I got the inspiration from Pinterest. It was like a tattoo sketch drawing of a girl, I believe. I don't know who it was, but similar, but I did kind of add my own touch onto things. But yeah, I want to recreate this today, and I'm super excited to do this for you guys. It's very simple, so you guys can really play up the costume. You can make it glam, or you can make it a little bit more of that, get that gory, scary type look. But hey, sometimes when you look cute and sexy, it can be a little scary. So I'm gonna do this look for you guys, and I have to see if I have contacts. I don't have the exact contacts that were in this picture, but I do have some blue ones, so I'll probably will pop those in at the end. But yeah, let's get right into the video. All right, you guys, so I do have a full face of makeup on. I highly prefer doing this step first. Last year when I was doing this look, I had nothing on, like no base or nothing, and I kind of just sketched all the outlinings for the look, and then it was a little bit more difficult for me to go back in and fill in the areas that needed to be covered with foundation and like bronze up certain areas. So I am starting with the full face. So if you guys want to, you know, do this with me and tag along with me, pause the video, put on your full face. I did brows, lashes, liner, you name it, but I did keep the look a little bit more neutral and simple. So for the first step, I'm pretty much just going to outline all the detailing. Now with this step, I don't want to go directly into like a liquid paint or like a liquid liner of any type of sort. So I'm just going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is just in dark brown. But I would highly prefer a brow pencil that has more of a precise point. This is just going to keep the lines nice and small. Just keep a light hand when doing all of this, because the more pressure you apply, always keep in mind the more intense the product is going to be. The sketch, this is not going to be like the final outcome of everything, but I love to start with this because you can always like quickly just rub it away and redo your line, which is nice. So I'm going to start with the hearts, and I'm actually going to start with the point of the heart. So at the top, when you would draw a regular heart, and remember this is going to be an upside down heart, and I'm hoping I'm explaining this in the easiest way possible. So you guys can kind of see like a half of the heart. Remember, this is all upside down. This is where I kind of ran into complications because of the side of my nose. Really just want to go with your facial structure. I don't know really how else to better explain it. So I tried my best to zoom in for you guys just so you guys can see a little bit closer. But I am just focusing on that outlining like I said. And I'm creating the tip of the heart. So as you guys can see, the heart is starting to come together. It's just pretty much an upside down heart. Now, when you do the other side, you really want to be symmetrical with what you're doing. I personally always would say whatever you do to one side, do to the other, but I wanted to keep the consistency with one side, that the points are in the same spot. So I'm really just marking just to kind of keep myself on the same track. So what I'm noticing when I hold my brow pencil to the tip of the brow, that line that we did lines straight up and it's consistent. So I'm just going to make sure, just marking little areas. And I saw that I have to bring this one down a little bit. Remember, light hand when doing this, because if you do mess up, it's very easy to fix. You can just take like a beauty blender or your brush or even your finger and wipe it. Now that we have the hearts done, I'm going to go in with the diamonds underneath. I'm just going to use the insert here and use it as the top of my diamond. So off camera, I just sketched what I wanted to do on this side just because I was getting frustrated and I just needed to turn off the camera and figure out what I was doing just so I can, you know, not waste your guys' time. But I think I have it now. So I'm going to start there, bring that down, and then it's kind of like one little hill going up a hill. I really don't know how to explain these shapes, so you can maybe kind of play with it on your own and kind of create anything below. I feel like the more the focal point is the heart, the upside down hearts around the eyes. Yeah, so it's very simple. And then the final thing for outlining, besides like us drawing the dots, we'll do that with the ink. I am just pretty much drawing like a ovalish circle, like right on the chin. So yeah, we're gonna get into the lining and shading of the look, which is the easy part. So let's get right into that. Now it's time for the fun. So to outline this whole look, I'm gonna go in with my waterproof cream color from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Jet. I used this last year and I absolutely loved it. So I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. eyeliner angled brush. So it's just a nice regular liquid liner eye brush that you can use. Pretty much just gonna outline everything. You guys are gonna be like, oh, you made that look so easy. Just go with it. I feel like if you hesitate, it's gonna look sketchy and not smooth, but if you just let your hand glide. So you can kind of see that outline if you guys like want to take a screenshot of that and just kind of mimic that on your face since it was hard to see the brow pencil. So next I'm just going to go in and draw the dots. So pretty much like circles above the tip of the heart. There's enough room between the heart and the diamond and that little detailing that we did. Now for the nose, I kind of just took a shot at it. So I'm just going to line a bottom tip like that. And I kind of did like an upside down heart. So like I did 3 loops. And then I'm just bringing that up. So this is going to look slightly different from last year. I'm just taking my number 18 flat concealer brush, dipping into that cream color and just filling in the bigger area because that smaller eyeliner brush will take forever. So just to save time, just make sure you stay within the lines. And I did bring this up a little bit higher so you don't have to go as high. And then I'm going to go in and do 3 little dots. So the tip here. And the second one just go a little bit bigger. So I just shaded in the right side of my face, and to shade that in, I went in with my Rose Gold Huda Beauty palettes, their limited edition one. I believe that Sephora is restocked with it. I just went in with this matte, it's called Suede, but I feel like it's just like a cooler toned, it kind of looks gray. Some flat blending brushes, so I have some that are a little bit more bigger, and then I have some that are a little bit more smaller. And with shading, and for smaller areas like this, I'm just taking a flat brush. And you can play with colors with this step if you want. Just be careful you don't smudge your lines too much. You still want them defined, but if you want to soften a little bit, feel free to take the brush up just a little bit. For a lip, I'm going to be using Calm Heat, which is this MAC lipstick. I feel like this was like a limited edition. Very similar to Flesh Pot from MAC, which you guys know is my absolute favorite. I believe I used Myth or Flesh Pot last year, so I'm just going to keep it consistent. You guys can go with a bold lip, a deeper lip, or a nude lip. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys truly enjoyed watching me recreate this Halloween look that I did last year. And I'm telling you, I used all makeup products that were in my makeup collection in my makeup vanity, and it was simple and easy to make. Like I said, the sketching might be a little tricky for some of you, but once you get the sketching done, it's pretty much just like lining it and shading it in, which is very easy. I believe I had clown inspiration from last year, so you can kind of like give it that sexy appeal. You can give it more of that gore feel. So you can add blood and play it up. And in the pictures, if you guys remember on Instagram, I added a knife, nice and sharp, just for the pictures. I would not recommend going out in public with an actual real like cutting knife. But yeah, I just want to start the whole Halloween series off with something easy, affordable, and something that you guys can recreate at home. I'm not really like a costume person unless I am truly going to a Halloween party, but let's be honest, Derek and I don't do that. We would love to, and I'm super excited to see what we come up with for this year. If you guys remember last year, we did the half skull. But yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bells. I have so many more Halloween makeup tutorials coming your way. Please stay tuned with that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.